Live from the WTXL studios, this is ABC 27's News at Noon.
Now at noon, Tallahassee police have now identified the man found dead Thursday inside of a local motel. This is a story we were first to tell you on WTXL.TV. Good afternoon, I'm Greg Angel.
And I'm Kelly Bartoli. Investigators have identified that man as 29-year-old Isaac Grace. His body was found inside of a room at the Econo Lodge Motel on North Monroe and KYRA Road.
Now Tallahassee police again first called out around 9 Thursday morning because of a broken window in the room. Now, few details about how Grace may have died. That information has not yet been released, but again, investigators have elevated this case from suspicious to now considered a homicide. Anyone with any information in this case being urged to call the Big Bend Crime Stoppers. There's a phone number you see right there on your screen, 850-574-8477.
An investigation into a crash that killed an infant is still underway this noon hour. It happened yesterday in Suwannee County. 4-month-old Connor Ingram died in this accident on US 27. He was in the car driven by 29-year-old Thomas Ingram. Police say he crashed into another car as it was trying to make a U-turn. The baby was taken to Lake City Medical Center where he later died. Troopers say the baby was not properly in his car seat. A major announcement out of the Department of Labor today, and it appears the economy doing okay.
Yeah, agency says about 288,000 jobs were added last month. It's better than what economists had predicted. Now, the unemployment rate also fell to 6.3%. That's the lowest level since September of 2008. That is mainly because fewer people are entering the workforce and others are simply not reporting that they're employed. Long-term unemployment remains elevated with 3.5 million people out of a job for 6 months or more.
More disappointment coming in the form of Obamacare concerning the number of minorities signing up for health insurance. Fewer minorities are signing up for Obamacare than expected. That's according to new federal data. The numbers show 63% of Americans who are signing up for insurance under the Affordable Care Act are white. Only 16.7% of those enrolled are black, 10.7% are Latinos, and almost 8% are Asian. At least 31% of those enrolled in Obamacare did not report their race or ethnicity or else chose other. The data shows about 8 million people total enrolled in Obamacare between October and March.
Well, this could be some good news. It may not be as expensive to take those summer road trips this year. AAA says the national average for a gallon of gas right now is at its peak and likely about as high as it's going to get, even for the summer driving season. AAA does say the prices will likely fall at the end of the month. To find the cheapest gas in your area, check out the Gas Buddy feature. We've got it posted for you on our website, WTXL.TV.
It's been 60 days of major decision-making for Florida lawmakers, and by midnight tonight, it'll all be over.
Yeah, Florida legislative session expected to end today with several bills being passed concerning some of the top issues in the state, including immigration, education, and medical marijuana. First up here, the controversial bill allowing in-state tuition for illegal immigrants has now been passed by the Senate. It's now in the House and Governor Rick Scott for the final approval. Florida students who are living in the country illegally would qualify for in-state tuition rates under the bill. Now, some Republicans have been critical of the idea, calling it pandering, while Scott and other top GOP lawmakers have embraced the proposal.
Lawmakers also passing a bill saying high school students in 10th grade this year will not have to pass Algebra 2 to graduate. It clears up a glitch from last year's overhaul of graduation standards. Last year, legislators eliminated the Algebra 2 requirement moving forward, but it did not include students who started high school in the year 2012 or the 2013 school year.
Senate also considering a bill to allow medical marijuana. It's already passed the House. If approved, the bill would let doctors prescribe a strain of marijuana known as Charlotte's Web to treat seizures. Now, the actual marijuana would be converted to liquid for medical use. Now, the Senate's already passed this bill earlier this week, but because of changes in the House, It then had to be approved there, and it's now back to the Senate for their approval.
Another big one, Florida shoppers going to soon get some tax holidays. That means from August 1st through the 3rd, there is no sales tax on back-to-school clothes and supplies. Now, again in September, there's another one, a 3-day sales tax holiday. That one for energy-efficient appliances. That's followed by a 9-day period for hurricane preparation supplies.
Well, join us tonight here on the News at 6. Our political analyst Shamel Gomes is going to be stopping by. Give us a review, full recap here of this legislative session. Still a lot to talk to. He's going to be joining us here later tonight. And, of course, throughout the news at 5, 5:30, and 6, we'll have continuing coverage for you there as well.
Other news around the state of Florida. It's going to be a little bit easier to travel the state actually this month. Megabus adding Tallahassee to its growing list of destinations. Megabus provides inexpensive transportation to regional cities, fares starting at just $1. They're opening a route connecting Orlando and New Orleans, stopping in Tallahassee along the way. Plus, Megabus will also provide new services to Tampa and Miami. Dr. Sam Staley, a transportation expert at FSU, says the new service can make transportation simpler while also providing an economic boost to the capital city.
The economic impact is actually long-term, and it's going to be a lot more subtle than a lot of people might think. So we're not going to have a big megabus building with a lot of people going in and out. What we are going to find is a lot more people using the bus service to make Tallahassee a nice place to live.
Service to Tallahassee starts May 15th. The company will use the Star Metro Hub on West Tennessee Street as their pickup location.
Well, Kelly, we are still waiting word on when a couple of roads in Gadsden County may be reopened. Heavy rains having Gadsden County Public Works to close a couple of roads. As of now, Max Heron Road and Peck Betts Road all closed to all vehicles. Additionally, the Gadsden County Public Works Department advising people not to drive into flooded roadways or around barricades. Again, you want to stay safe out there. For more information, you can call Gadsden County Public Works 850-872-8672. Again, all this heavy rain, just kind of flooding the area here. And, of course, a lot of people waiting for a little bit of relief.
We need a break. We need that sunshine back into our system.
Yeah, exactly. Meteorologist Michelle Rotella joining us here from the Weather Center. Michelle, a little bit of rain we're still seeing today.
Yeah, that's right. More for our eastern counties now. We're finally seeing some clearing, and thankfully we're actually seeing it just a little bit more quickly than we anticipated. So that's good news, too. Maybe that can help us warm up just a little bit more, because for right now we're only expecting temperatures to get to around 66 degrees. But Valdosta, you're still seeing some light showers right now, and southern Taylor County, Lafayette County, and Suwannee County. You guys are all seeing those showers across the region, even down towards Dixie County. A little bit of a spotty shower there into Liberty County, but that's where it is along I-75 and out towards Jacksonville, the heavy to moderate rains there. But we are starting to clear out. We're at 66 right now in Tallahassee. We're at 64 in Marianna, 65 there in Apalachicola, and 60 in Live Oak. Just a tad cooler there with all the rain that is going on. If we can get a little bit more clearing, I think the clouds will linger around for a little bit, but we might be able to boost those temperatures just a little bit. But expect the clouds really to hang around until we head into Saturday morning. Then we'll really start to get the clearing up. We could still have a few light showers early Saturday morning. In the afternoon, though, we rise back to the upper 70s, and by Sunday, sunshine back in full force. I'll give you all the details on the extended forecast coming up in just a little bit. Back to you guys.
All right, Michelle, thank you very much. A lot of excitement out there, a lot of different things
We'd
happening.
like to see that sunshine, because there's a lot going on this weekend, including graduation all around town.
A lot of graduation pictures. You got Florida A&M University, Florida State University, Tallahassee Community College, Bainbridge State College, Valdosta State University. Have I mentioned all the universities? FAMU, by the way, they've got 3 ceremonies beginning tomorrow, 9 a.m. Al Lawson Center. Also, we've got Florida State University. Yeah,
they're kicking off the first part of their commencement ceremonies, actually starting tonight at 7:30 at the Donald L. Tucker Civic Center. 2 more ceremonies taking place tomorrow starting at 9 a.m.
Later on in the night tomorrow at Donald L. Tucker Civic Center, you got Tallahassee Community College that's also going to be hosting their graduation. There's going to be in the evening at 7:30 p.m. So a lot of graduations. Congratulations to all the grads, but a lot of other events happening too, Kelly.
Definitely a busy weekend around town. Saturday will be the 13th annual Tails and Trails Race benefit for shelter animals. Tallahassee Animal Services giving pet lovers the chance to adopt any one of the homeless kittens, puppies, cats, or dogs from the shelter, just $13. The event also includes a 5K and 10K race, along with a 1-mile fun run through Tom Brown Parks. The race starts at 7 and the walk begins tomorrow morning at 8.